For many women, the first sign of aging is not a number on a birthday cake. It is that quiet feeling of running on low battery. You wake up and your face looks dull. You sit for a while and already feel tired. At night you're exhausted, but somehow you keep scrolling on your phone. People say, "You look tired lately," and you know they are right. The Yellow Emperor's Inner Canon offers a very old but very practical reminder. Before you rush to buy supplements or chase another beauty routine, first bring your daily rhythm back into order. In traditional language, this life-warming energy is called yang. You can think of it as a lamp inside the body. When the lamp is bright, your eyes have light, your face has color, your steps have strength, and your mood feels more open. When the lamp is dim, you may not have a dramatic problem, but you feel scattered, heavy, and uncharged. Today we will talk about 5 simple ways to tend that lamp. Movement, sunlight, sleep, joy, and kindness.
I like that image, yang as an inner lamp. A lot of women do not feel that they suddenly became old. They just feel that their energy has slowly leaked away. But these 5 things sound almost too simple. Can ordinary habits really change how someone feels?
That is exactly the point. We often assume that self-care must be expensive or complicated, but the Inner Canon keeps returning to one idea. Live in rhythm. Live with daylight and darkness. Live with the seasons. Live with the body instead of constantly fighting it. Every day, the way you wake up, move, see light, sleep, and handle emotions is either feeding that lamp or dimming it. The first habit is movement. This does not mean running 5 miles tomorrow or forcing yourself through a brutal workout. For someone who sits too much, lies down too much, and feels sluggish, the first step is simply to get the body moving. A body that never moves is like a room whose windows are never opened. The air gets heavy, and so do you.
So it does not have to start with intense exercise. That is good, because a lot of people hear the word exercise and immediately feel defeated.
Exactly. You can start with something as small as brushing your hair in the morning. Use a comb and slowly move across the scalp, from front to back and back to front, including the crown, the back of the head, and the neck area. Do not rush it. Imagine smoothing out a wrinkled piece of cloth. 5 to 10 minutes is enough. The point is not to make your hair perfect. The point is to tell the body, morning has arrived. It is time to wake up. Many people reach for the phone the second they open their eyes, and the more they scroll, the foggier they feel. Try reversing that order. Open the curtains, brush your hair, move your neck and shoulders, drink some warm water, and then begin the day. It is a tiny action, but it pulls you out of the morning fog.
That feels very doable. And then comes sunlight, right? I think people either avoid sunlight completely or overdo it.
Yes, sunlight is about moderation, not punishment. One extreme is never seeing the sun, office, elevator, car, air-conditioned room, all day long, like living inside a sealed box. The other extreme is forcing yourself under harsh midday sun until you feel dizzy or irritated. Healthy sunlight is gentler. You borrow a little natural light to reset your rhythm. In spring, go outside more often and let the body open after the contraction of winter. In summer, avoid the strongest midday heat and choose the morning or late afternoon. In autumn, keep it mild, especially if dry heat makes you restless. In winter, sunlight is precious, so when the day is warm and calm, spend a little time outside while staying protected from cold wind. The goal is simple. After sunlight, your body feels warmer and your mind feels looser.
So it is not about tanning or proving toughness. It is about reconnecting with natural timing. The third one, sleep, may be the hardest. Many people know they should sleep earlier, but the phone wins.
Sleep is one of the most visible habits on a woman's face and mood. A lot of tiredness does not begin with age. It begins with too many late nights. Nighttime is when the body naturally wants to close the door and settle inward. But many people eat late, scroll late, think about unfinished work, and carry the emotions of the day into bed. The next morning, the eyes look dull, the mood feels thin, and the mind is already irritated. In modern terms, following the time means not arguing with the night every day. In spring and autumn, try to put the phone away around 10:30. In summer, the evening can be a little later, but not deep into the night. In winter, earlier is better, because winter itself is a season of storing and quieting down.
But night is also when many people finally feel they have their own time. That is why they resist sleeping.
That is very real. But the freedom you borrow from midnight is often repaid with tomorrow's energy. So create a very small boundary. Half an hour before sleep, move the phone away from the pillow, lower the lights, and prepare a few things for tomorrow. Leave the bedside simple: a paper book, a glass of water, a soft lamp. This is not a performance of self-care. It is a signal to your nervous system. Today is complete. You can stop now. The bedroom should not feel like a second office or a private movie theater. It should feel like a place where the body can finally exhale. Good sleep gives a kind of freshness from the inside that no expensive product can fake.
The first three are movement, sunlight, and sleep. They are all about rhythm. The fourth one, joy, sounds softer, but maybe just as important.
It is very important. Many people make self-care too bitter, as if the more tense, restricted, and joyless they are, the healthier they become. But long-term unhappiness shows on the face. When the heart is blocked, the brow tightens. When the mind is always bracing, the shoulders never drop. When a person laughs freely, even the complexion seems to wake up. Joy here does not mean pretending everything is fine. It does not mean forcing a smile when life is hard. It means leaving yourself a small pocket of ease every day. Talk to a friend, walk downstairs, listen to music you love, cook something warm. Do not turn yourself into a string pulled tight all day. A woman who knows how to care for herself may not buy supplements every day, but she knows how to let her heart breathe.
That one hits. Many women are good at taking care of everyone else, but they forget to give themselves even one easy breath. And the fifth one is kindness. Could that be misunderstood as always giving yourself away?
That is why we need to define it carefully. Kindness here is not people-pleasing. It is not exhausting yourself for everyone else. It means keeping a little softness inside. Help when it is natural to help. Speak with less sharpness when you can. Let small resentments pass instead of twisting them over and over in your mind. A person who lives in constant anger, complaint, and comparison will find it hard to feel relaxed in the body. But doing one small thing that gives you a clear conscience can create a quiet warmth. Save a bowl of soup for family. Send a thoughtful reminder to a friend. Give someone a little room. That warmth is also a form of self-care.
So movement, sunlight, sleep, joy, and kindness are not mystical tricks. They are ways to make an ordinary day smoother.
Exactly. And if you want to begin tomorrow, do not set a huge goal. Start with 3 small actions. First, when you wake up, do not grab the phone immediately. Brush your hair for 5 minutes and open the curtains. Second, find 10 minutes around midday or late afternoon to see natural light, even if it is only a walk around the block. Third, half an hour before bed, move the phone away, lower the lights, and leave only a book, water, and a soft lamp by the bed. Try this for 7 days. The body may not transform overnight, but the fog, the irritability, and the scattered feeling may begin to settle.
This is the kind of advice people can actually use. It is not expensive, and it does not make you afraid of your body.
That is the heart of it. If a woman wants to feel more steady and alive, she does not need to obsess over what to buy, drink, or add. She can begin by restoring rhythm. Move a little in the morning, meet daylight during the day, sleep earlier at night, keep some joy in the heart, and keep some kindness in the way she lives. If you want to understand these ideas more systematically, including seasonal living, food rhythm, daily care, and the philosophy of living with the body rather than against it, The Yellow Emperor's Inner Canon is worth reading. The comic edition is much easier to approach. It turns old wisdom into something you can understand and use. Real self-care is not fighting age with fear. It is making each day more aligned. When life becomes smoother, the person becomes brighter, steadier, and more at ease.